Hey, today I'm going to introduce you to a tool that I use every off-season with the goalies that I train in the Turning Pro coaching program and in game-winning goalie formula. It's a way that we can add decision-making, read and react, unpredictability to your off-ice training. Let me walk you through how it works. Hey gang, this is going to be a super quick hitter today, but I'm going to introduce you to one of my favorite apps, and it is called Switched On. And there is a free version of it. You can also get a paid version that, of course, does lots of cooler things. But I use this to add an element of decision-making to your off-ice training, particularly your speed and agility work and your stamina training. So you can set it up, you can customize it. You can have different colors, different numbers, different arrows, and then we can tie those to different movement patterns. But let's just say a really simple example. Let's say we're doing an agility ladder drill, and we're just working on in and out footwork pattern. And some people don't hate the agility ladder. You don't do that on the ice, but it is a way to improve your vocabulary of movement. I do like it for teaching you to move a little bit more efficiently, but now we can add a little bit of decision making. So it isn't always just the same pattern that you're repeating something you're already really good at. We can change it to, okay, when you see a red light, a red card, you're going to go forward. When you see a green card, you're going to reverse and go backwards. And so looking at how much wasted energy is there in that change and teaching them to make those changes really quickly. So I can set that up in here, and I can set how much time in between, but now it goes. So that would be red, you're going forward or backwards. Now you're going forward, now backwards, now forwards again, backwards. And I can set it up for how long it's going to last and how many rounds that we're going to do and how long the color shows up and how much break there is in between. So that's a really simple kind of pattern. Then we can make it more complicated in showing like arrows. So this might be, okay, maybe I'm doing a lateral shuffle. When I see an arrow down, I'm going to drop down into sort of an art, like, and not smash down into patterns, but I might, just drop a knee down. So maybe I'm just doing a side shuffle pattern. And then when I see that, I'm going to drop that knee down, recover. If it dropped points here, I'm going to drop this knee down and keep going. You can see there were different colors. So maybe the different colors mean, okay, now I'm going to pivot to the top. So you can see I can make any combination. That was a really short interval too, so that it's very high intensity. Maybe when you see the yellow color and you decide what it's going to be, you're going to jump as high as you can to get that little bit of explosive power. I also like to put this in different spots. So not always right in front of the goalie. Sometimes we'll put it off to the side. So I've got it going. I'm going to start the pattern. Maybe it's over here. So I'm doing my shuffles, but I need to keep checking over there. Hey, what's it showing me? What am I supposed to do? So that I learn to kind of do those quick spot checks. Maybe use my peripheral vision to see what's going on, where am I supposed to be? I find it really helpful. I'm not saying for a second that it's the same as being on the ice, that it equates to reading the play and reading the blade angle and the release, things like that. It's not. But I think it is, once you have competency in movement patterns, I think it's a great way to engage your brain, decision-making, elements of fatigue, both physical and mental, to the equation so that you get very good at learning that our sport is about processing information and then a response. It isn't just being a robot and doing this and that. So it's called Switched On. It's in the App Store. I don't have an affiliate link. This isn't sponsored. It's just an app that I really, really like. And I feel like it's another one, much like Sensorina, that they continually make it better. And like, I really like it. And then they make it better. And it's like, wow, that's a good idea. So there is a free version. Obviously there's a paid version that does extra. But to be honest, I've been using the free version for the most part. So I hope that you find that helpful. Quick hitter today. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you're like, that's kind of cool, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, and then you find out about the new videos before anybody else. That's all I got for you today. I love you guys. I will catch you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.